this wine. And it's 13.5, mate.
Somebody's doing quite a bit.
No,
Sure.
I'm just like... Hi guys, welcome back to another way. I feel like we're lost.
Guys.
Oh, Auntie Bella was. Oh yeah.
Hey guys, it's been a while. Hey. It really has. I feel like the last time we filmed was like maybe about 3 weeks ago.
So when did we wine Wednesday?
We didn't.
So what wine Wednesday was there this week?
There's an eyelash. Look.
Because it's Sophie to Blanche. It's
Sophie to Blanche.
She's wearing one. The other one she put it there. She's
lip.
coming back from the club. That's why she's speaking eyelashes everywhere. But anyway, man, why is so?
Because I missed you. You know, I like the intimacy.
She's lying. She's lying. She's gonna be like, if I say lesbian, please, I beg. So today's wine is Sophie. I bought this from, was it Woolworths? Yeah, I got it from Woolworths. It's a Sauvignon Blanc, 2019. Elegant, yeah? It's for elegant ladies. Just an elegant, complex, and finely balanced is how many would describe Sophie to Blanche. Okay, the most famous woman to never exist. And also a nickname in South Africa for Sauvignon. You know what? But anyway, today this is today's wine.
Thanks, sweetie. What's today's topic?
Wait.
Oh, you're gonna taste?
Yo, we have to taste.
Oh, we need the taste.
And then clink. And then that's she smells nice. She smells nice.
It's very aromatic, eh?
She smells nice.
Ooh, it's aromatic.
It's aromatic. She smells very
nice. The color's a bit, you know.
It's a bit too.
I think that's its juice, lychee juice.
Do you see it? I don't understand. Clink, bitches.
I started clinking white. Oh, clink. Okay, it's settling.
I don't know, man. You tell me. She's very nice.
It tastes like Moscato. That's what it tastes like.
Really?
Have you had the Willie's Moscato? We'll try it next week. It's fruity. It's nice. It's fresh.
No, she's very nice. She's
very fresh.
But today's questions is a big sister topic. A big sister topic. Everything you need to know from virginity to what to your periods to contraceptives to whatever. We got you. So Marz has the question and she'll be giving them to us. Like I'm so excited you're back. Yo, it's been a minute. Me, I'm asking what happened to last week. Well, who was here? Oh, Cherry. Because I'm like, so who was here for last week? Auntie Cherry was here. But anyway, my husband Marz is back. They said my husband Marz because I posted you that day. I was like, Mr. Beaches. Coming back from the club. But yeah, Mr. Bitches is back. So without further ado, let's get into the video and
let's go.
You already shook.
Okay.
She went straight to the.
Let's start. Hey sis, I'm 24 and I'm still a virgin. Kodwa ngiyasaba. Got really close to losing it at a house party, but I know I would have hated myself for that. Anyways, tips on how to mentally prepare for it. I don't want to lose it to a straight up. Although I seem to be attracting dickheads.
First of all, I just think, if anything that has to do with virginity, please hold it out. But my thing is, you want to hold it out until when?
Okay, I see it comes to virginity now. No? Which one?
I think someone said.
So your lashes look different, eh?
Yeah, why do they look different in your eyes? But anyway.
Anyways, guys, so I think when it comes to virginity now, hold it out, and I don't think you can really mentally prepare for it.
Why are you holding it out?
Like if you want to, because maybe you're not comfortable. I think.
Oh, okay.
How I lost mine, it literally just happened. Like, I didn't prepare, I didn't plan or anything. It was just a spur of the moment. Like I just felt comfortable and.
Could you ever do it again?
What?
With the same person?
Yeah.
No, I'm asking you.
Yes.
Would you ever? Oh, okay, with the same person.
Did for.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, cool. Because personally, I would say it doesn't matter to me, it's not something that is so. I don't know, because when it happens, it just happens.
Yeah,
so
I don't think you're mentally prepared. I won't lie.
Yeah, you can't.
When you're comfortable, you're comfortable.
Exactly.
Because let me tell you, you can be with someone you love and everything, but if you're not mentally there, I think if something just happened, naturally. You know, where you just feel like, okay, I'm comfortable enough to let loose. Because there'll be times in a relationship, even you can be in a relationship, and although you guys have had sex before, like suddenly you're not comfortable, you know, you don't want, you're not feeling, you know, something just happens. It's like it happens in that moment where you feel comfortable, and then obviously you can consent to it.
Personally,
I don't know how you prepare. You don't.
Yeah, personally, I don't think you don't prepare yourself to have sex, because it's if a nigga says come over, I mean, you know what's gonna happen regardless, but you're gonna be like, no, you're gonna choose there and then to be like ngiyafuna or I don't want to. So when you get there, just don't you can't prepare yourself, but you can hold it out for a while to be like, no, I don't want to have it, I don't want to do it because of this and this, whatever. But if anything, it's something that you can't.
It's a natural process, and you know, allow your and also guys, just allow yourself to be comfortable.
Yeah.
Don't just go with every Tom, Dick, and Harry. No,
exactly. But if anything, please make sure that the person that you're giving it to, you truly like that person, because you don't want to be regretting yourself after. Because with me,
exactly, and someone that respects you.
Yeah, personally, I wish I would have given it to someone else, but I'm just it happened. But make sure that you like the person before.
Okay. How do you reach out and explain to your mom you need her to be emotionally available? That's a hard one. As a black hand, it's hard. As a black woman, that is so hard.
I don't know. Our parents are not the emotional type. Never have been. Because with me, I didn't have necessarily a relationship with my mom until my aunt died. That's when we started getting super close. So we at a point where I can tell her, I can hit her up with anything. So I think you need to sit her down. But with me, most importantly, from a personal standpoint, I wrote my mom a letter. I wrote her a letter.
I like that idea.
Yeah.
In school, they actually
write her a letter. Tell her how you feel. But as much as this is going to be some sort of manipulation, be very respectful in your letter, in the sense of, even if you want to say, Mom, I just feel like sometimes you're a baby bitch, you know, just be like, Mom, sometimes I just feel like you don't understand me. But just be a black child who is not necessarily scared of her parents, but just
be respectful in your approach.
In your approach, because she's gonna be like, she's talking to me like I'm whoever. Just but first start with the things that she's doing that you love. That's what I always say, whenever you're gonna address something with somebody, first start with the positives and then come
approach
with
is important.
Exactly. It's almost the same as tone.
Exactly. So you can't just bash someone and expect them to take it positively, you know. You have to say something nice, for them to feel like, okay, it's not an attack, it's me trying to resolve a problem. And I think when trying to form a relationship with your mother, settle down, be vocal about it. So a lot of the time, my mom and I, we've always had a good relationship, we're very close, but obviously there's just certain barriers you have, you know, as mother and daughter. So I was just very vocal about it, vocal about it, until she finally heard me, you know. And for me, a breakthrough we had was last year, where we had this argument, and then obviously my mom started to get offended and all of that, and my brother's like, no, Marz, leave it, stop. I'm like, with all due respect, I'm not going to stop here, because if I stop here, this thing is going to happen again. So what we're going to do is that we're going to sit down and we're going to discuss what it is that's causing us to get to this point, you know. And otherwise, if we don't speak about it, it's going to keep happening.
Exactly.
And you don't want that to keep happening. I'm like, no, listen, I'm like, Mom, with all due respect, if you're gonna cry, do whatever you need to do next, but we're going to discuss this so it doesn't happen again. I'm not trying to have this conversation again. This is the last time I'm speaking about this, and we're gonna sit down. You know, sometimes you keep quiet to be respectful, but sometimes if there's really a serious issue, guys, put your anger aside, put your emotions aside, and be a mature adult and be like, you know, listen, this is the issue at hand, let's solve it. How do we work past this, you know? Don't be rude in your approach, don't raise your voice, don't do any of that, because hey, it's gonna come back at you. But otherwise, I think a good thing is write a letter, because when you're writing it out, it's easy for you to just flow and everything, and you'll be able to get all your thoughts out without any interruption.
And honestly, if you're gonna write the letter, write it on a Monday and keep the letter so that as the week, write it on a Monday and keep the letter so that as the week progresses, if you feel like there's some things you need to add, don't write it on Monday and give it on Monday. Because when you sit there, you go like, oh no, I should have said this. Exactly. Write the letter, reflect. If there's things that are going to happen, write the letter and say to you, I'm going to keep it for a week. In that week, a lot can happen. So update the letter and then finally write a final paragraph. I can't believe we have to go through such things just to make our parents realize. So just write a letter,
And also, even when you're angry, write all those emotions you're feeling when you're angry, so that you can look back also and reflect on those hectic emotions you felt.
Yeah.
But don't give them that angry letter. Don't, for your sake.
Don't give them the
for
letter.
our sake, even. Because then you're gonna say, Golly and Marz told me.
Yeah.
Yay.
Don't give the letter until like 7 days and you've said everything you want to say and you've read the letter and you've proofread it and make sure that it's everything that you want her to say. So yeah.
Okay. Is it advisable to break your virginity with someone you love or just like?
Your love so that you don't what's the word? You don't regret it later. Hence I said
you can regret like once when that love is finished, and then what? When that
no, but hence I said that every time you have sex, just make sure that you like that person enough for you to be like, okay, fine, it was with someone I like, and not just somebody that just came and kissed you and you spread your cheeks. No, just make sure you like that person.
I think if you're gonna break your virginity, guys, do it with someone who is respectable and someone who's just a grand person. You know, because you don't want someone that's gonna make you feel like a whore or a slut right after you've had it. You're not gonna want to cuddle you or feed you or give you water or make you feel like shit after, you know. I think also it's important to have someone who's somewhat emotionally intelligent, you know. So that's why I always say, like, you know, wait it out a bit, you know, because when you're young, you know, a lot of these small things that happen, the older you get, you realize that it's completely normal. But when you're young, you feel embarrassed because you're like, oh, this isn't normal, this isn't supposed to be happening. I mean, when it comes to maybe getting wet and all of that, sometimes it's not just, yes, it's your body's like physical reaction, but it has a lot to do with what's going on up there. So if mentally you aren't there, you're overthinking and all that, it'll be very hard for you to enjoy it. And if you're dried out there, you don't have lubrication and all of that, homeboy won't even be able to put it in. So now it becomes a, what the fuck, you guys?
It's you talking about sex for me the way you hate talking about.
I really don't, but like, you know, but I'm just saying, like, if I can make it, if I can make someone's first experience better, then yeah. But like Koli was saying, like, I'm all for mommy and daddy. Like, I believe in it. I truly and honestly believe in it. I believe in mommy and daddy more than I believe in myself.
So I hate mommy and daddy.
I love it.
I hate it. So,
but yeah, I think be with a grand person and someone who's willing to like explore, someone who's willing to talk you through it, someone who will, like, you know, who'll ask you if you're okay, you know, what you like, you know, because the worst is being with someone who's very rigid
and then
they're just pumping your hair, pumping you like eating you like a goosey. Oh my god!
Please don't do it.
I'm telling you.
You know what?
That's
the first time you don't want to be pounded like
you don't. You
want to be taken
like the one you see the one you see in the movie. That's the one you want.
Yes, that's the one where he's going to be kissing your neck. And you're like,
not sex machine. For
please,
my sake.
I beg. No, don't do it. Huh?
What's your take on sex before marriage, guys? We live in a world of sin, eh? Hi, you've committed so many sins, but you want to draw the line
exactly by sex
before marriage. Forget that one. Forget it.
Forget no.
Like, guys, I am Christian and all of that, but guys, we've committed many sins. We are living in a world of sin.
By looking at a man,
by drinking,
you must take out your eyes.
You're busy there imagining in your head.
Take out your brain.
It's a sin. It's a sin. You're busy adjusting people with your same eyes. It's a sin. Drinking, going to nightclubs, wearing short clothes.
The same mouth that you say Jesus Christ, you are sucking dick, sin. So please, I beg my sister.
That's our take. Please, for our sake. How do you deal with yeast infections?
What happened for you to get them, first of all?
Yeah, I know. Guys, go to your. Guys, let me tell you that. Go to your
a gynae.
You go to your gynae or go to the pharmacy. They'll give you something for.
Of course.
To deal with that. But anyways, guys, after yams, guys, please just go pee. You know, guys, just maintain good vaginal hygiene. Don't put soap down there. Wash with water.
Don't put those
Change your panties regularly.
What are those things again? Bokaina card. Please, I beg of you, for my sake. Don't use bokaina card in them. They're telling you it's safe. It's why are you putting things up in your vagina when every day? Do you not ask yourself, why is my vagina wet? Because it's cleaning itself. And then now you're gonna put gynecologist up there.
I mean, when it comes to yeast infections and everything, guys, I'm not a gynecologist. I'm not an expert on it. All I'll say is you don't even have to go to a gynae because gynaes are expensive.
You can go to
your GP, but otherwise you can even just go to your pharmacy, guys. Go to the sisters at the pharmacy and they'll give you something to deal with it. But from to prevent it, guys, literally just maintain good health. Don't put any perfumes. Don't put anything funny down there, guys. Just wash regularly.
I was once on Twitter. Some hand was like,
they spray it down there.
No, they say they want to make it nice. They put what's this? They take a tampon. They put yogurt and they put it up there.
No, guys, you're supposed to ingest. Guys, ingest means to
put
go
it
inside
orally in the mouth,
not
in the
insert.
vagina.
It's ingest, not insert. Don't put anything funny up your
The only thing
vagina.
that should be going up is a dick.
A tampon and vaginal cream.
Why? Why vaginal cream?
You know that vaginal cream only helps with the thrush and
all of
that.
Yeah. That's it.
And also, guys, you must wear like proper fitting panties. They're like these tight fitting panties
that are busy rubbing against your bean.
That's what's causing all of those infections. Mm-hmm. Guys, just wear cotton, loose fitting panties.
Oh, be like
Change
me.
regularly.
Don't wear panties.
Rest.
I beg my sister. No, but yeah, please don't put anything up unless it's...
Please, for our sake. Ask men why they lie unprovoked. Please. Please, this is not
the platform. We are dealing with serious people only.
Can we also cover termination, please? I've never terminated a pregnancy, but people around me, they've used Mary Stopes, because Mary Stopes, they will counsel you. They will, like, it's affordable to a certain extent, depending on which branch you go to, and they will just give you guidance on where to go about it. Guys, if you want to terminate, guys, I'm not all don't terminate. There's a life in this, guys. Sometimes you just can't afford a kid. If you need to terminate, but go the safe route, guys. Please don't do those abortion flies for my sake. For your own health. Please do not go and call those numbers there, guys. Go to Mary Stopes. I advocate for them because, guys, they're just safe. They're open. They give you planning. They'll give you contraceptive. I think it's 1,650 if I'm not mistaken, and they'll do they'll do everything, full STI scan. They will give you the contraceptive appointment, and if you do terminate, they'll give you a consultation on basically the methods you can to prevent it from happening again. But I've never terminated a pregnancy, so I can't comment on that. But Mary Stopes, guys, yeah, that's...
Personally, I had a miscarriage, so obviously after that you want to... That was the first pregnant, not scare, but like it was, oh my god, because I didn't know. I don't know. The first pregnancy I didn't know. The second one I still didn't know. Something was wrong with me, child. But I think it's almost equivalent to you having an abortion when you lose a baby, whatever.
Yeah, the cleaning process.
But if I'm being completely honest with you, I think just try to have measures to actually not get pregnant rather than you going through that emotional thing of having to have an abortion. It's not nice. It's definitely not
painful,
nice.
Guys.
It's painful because I had, like I said, it was a miscarriage instead of an abortion. So it's not nice. You actually feel like something is dying inside of you. So instead of you having to go through the emotional process of having to wake up and go to Mary Stopes and you know that you're taking something out of you, why not just take necessary measures and precautions beforehand to say, you know what, I don't want to get pregnant. Let me get is it IV, whatever?
IUD.
Yeah, IUD, contraceptive, Plan B, put the whatever thing in your vein or whatever. Exactly, get an implant. Just try by all means necessary to have
prevention from happening.
Exactly,
prevention is better than cure, guys.
Because now you have to go through. It's just a lot of admin.
Hey sis, which one is safer, birth control or condom? I haven't used any, but I've realized that I'm risking my life.
It's you rowing these niggas for. Why are you rowing these niggas? Why you smashing raw? Why you smashing my sister? I mean, why you smashing for our sake?
Not even for your own sake. I just hope it's just been one person because I never. But it's me speaking.
It's you. Hey.
Guys, use a condom. Both, guys, both. Because you know contraceptives. Contraceptives aren't 100%.
I've been using contraceptives for 6 years.
No, but I'm just saying contraceptives, it's not 100%. So guys, if you're on it, still use a condom because guys, condoms prevent the STIs, bodily fluids from just exchanging. But please, guys, condomize.
Why do people having sex with condoms?
And okay, there's another question that says, would you advise girls to use contraceptives?
Yes.
I for me it's a yes and no. Yeah? And it's because contraceptives will fuck you up, guys. You lose weight, you get depressed. There's this, there's that.
No, but not everybody.
No.
Don't say everyone. Not everyone.
No, but not wait. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying those are the number one.
No,
side effects.
Of course.
So contraceptives have side effects that could have that could really fuck you up in the long run. You know, that's why I'm sort of against it. You know, and then on the positive side is that, like guys, they prevent pregnancy. You know, most of the time. So I've got a love-hate relationship with contraceptives. I'm personally not on it because I just don't.
So
want
you use protection?
Yes, I want to think, and also and one thing I also do is that I use even the natural planning. So guys, you see, if I'm ovulating, you'll never catch me, never. Even if it's with a strap, never. You won't catch me.
Really?
When I'm ovulating, no, what? Then it's gonna just slip and go there, and then what? How am I putting? Am I putting the baby here by Exo's place? Please, for
you
my
would have
sake.
make a room for her.
By
there,
please.
by the future.
Do you understand?
But let me tell you, contraceptive. I swear, this is what happens.
So I think it all depends. Like if you find something that works for you, stick to it. But guys, the minute you start to see side effects, rather just leave it. You can get blood clots, you can get everything. So if you see any side effects, leave
Personally,
it. But otherwise, do it.
Personally, I use contraceptives. I've been on them for 6 years. I haven't had a problem with them. The first 3 months are a very, very big change because you go through such a crazy maza. They will drag you for filth. You're gonna get pimples. You're gonna get mood swings. I had mood swings for days. I was crying every day of my life, but after that, I was fine. So I've been on them for 6 years, and they are totally fine for me. They work for me, and they help me. Nah, this wine. I'm telling you, my eyes. But yeah, so I've been on them for 6 years, and they're good to me. But I heard a lot of people complaining about Diane 35, though. It's a lot of my friends were complaining about Diane 35, but yeah.
So I think when it comes to contraceptives, it's a trial and error process. Like you'll find something that works for you, you might not. You might just have to, always strap up unless you're ready to have a kid. But otherwise, guys, for me, I'm on the fence about it. I personally don't want to go through the risk, guys. Like and already, I know myself. I'm a bit moody, so now I don't want to be under depression. I don't want my body to and also my menstrual flow is very regular. Like it comes, my period is very regular. So now I don't want this thing now to reprogram everything. Some people can bleed for 7 days, 7 months, 40 days, 40 nights. I don't want.
Do you know before I used to bleed for a whole 7 days, if not 8 or 9. Now after the contraceptive, maximum is 5. It's sometimes 3, if not 4, but the maximum is 5. I go maybe 5 days if I took a plan B. Say I do the things. I remember in December, me and my ex, something happened accidentally, and I was like, I'm not about to. And I was like, okay. So,
for me, I definitely have a love-hate relationship with it. Yeah. I haven't tried it yet because I'm saying, and I think they recommend it to me because I basically got hormonal acne, so I basically have to go on it to regulate my hormones and stuff, and I'm just fighting. I'm like, it's fine. I'd rather have pimples than to deal with side effects. I don't want to. Yeah. But it's a love and hate, guys. If it works for you, please stay on it for my sake. For our sake.
But yeah.
Okay, what is it? What to use to keep your down there smelling fresh for the whole day?
Bath.
Bath. Change your panty regularly.
Change your panty.
Eat healthy.
Regular. What do you mean change your panty?
Some people don't change. You'd be shocked. That's why I keep mentioning. Some people don't. Some people don't. Something, guys, wash down there, change, and also eat healthy, guys. You can't just be there every day. It's junk, alcohol, fast food, and everything, and you're gonna think your body's gonna release nice things. No, it's gonna release toxins, guys. So please eat your fruits, drink your water, do all of that, guys. There's no magic thing. And even if you do all of those things and it's smelling, then please go see your gynae.
There's a problem. Because there's a problem there. There's definitely a problem.
There's no perfume.
No, but all I'm saying is, if you want ingest, with me personally, when I have pineapple and pineapple and yogurt, I get very nice down there. Like somebody has told me that I taste amazing. So if you want to try it yourself, yeah, you should do it. I definitely recommend it. So, yeah, just try it.
Okay, it says, how do you deal with vaginal odor after periods, guys? It's very normal for it to smell. No, not to smell, like to have it, to smell acidic, all metallic, because blood has that metallic acidic smell. And then, guys, after you wash, it should go. Maybe you're not washing down there properly or whatever, but the smell should go. But when you're on your period, it's normal for your vagina to smell that acidic, metallic, that bloody smell. It's pretty normal. So just wash, guys, I'm telling you. I promise it'll work.
No, just
if it doesn't,
just,
go see your gynecologist.
No, definitely.
Maybe you get an infection or something.
Yeah, and change your liner. Just try.
Yeah, change your pads more regularly.
Change your liner, change your pads, and just because they're gonna say if you're gonna be using a tampon like 5 hours, you there for 10 hours with the same tampon.
And also with the same pad also, guys.
No,
right? And then you want your cuckoo to be fine. Inside, no, it's fermenting.
After 5 hours, just make sure that you change it and yeah.
Okay. How do you deal with body image issues? I'm 18 and I hate my body more every day. I think we've touched on this in one of the videos, but when it comes to body image, like
confidence.
Guys, just confidence.
And
I think also make whatever it is, you can't just complain and not do anything about it. Let's say if you're slightly overweight, guys, exercise. If you don't have money for gym, guys, just exercise. Do whatever you can to make you feel better, to make your body look better. If you are a bit on the smaller end, eat some more. Look up some diet plans. Look up any natural ways to gain weight. Do whatever it is you can to enhance your body, because the worst is just complaining and not doing anything about it. So when it comes to body images, guys, it's something we all battle with. There are days where I'm just like, even now sitting here, I'm just like, my fupa is here and my rolls are here. But I think it's all just about confidence. I mean, I love myself in every season, and I think start off with positive affirmations. Tell yourself you're beautiful. Tell yourself that you deserve nice things, that's all I can say when it comes to body images, guys. And also there's a thing called body dysmorphia. So sometimes you think your body is just but it's really not bad. Like, you look good, but you don't see it because your mind has convinced you that it's not bad. And also another thing is social media. Social media can play a lot into the way you see your body, guys. Don't fit into trends of how your body should look, because the trends that were there 10 years ago aren't the trends we have now. I mean, there's a BB dub trend where they wanted thick, curvaceous, big girls, all of that. Now they want the slim.
I like my girls, BBW.
So now, they want skinny girls, they want this. And guys, there's something called face tuning, and what's that other one? Photoshop, guys. There's so many apps you can use these days to tweak your body to make it look a certain way. So if whatever you see on social media is making you feel some type of way about your body, unfollow, block, remove it from your feed so that you're not seeing it every day. But also don't use social media as a way to,
Exactly.
Yeah, social media is, it's going to bring anxiety. It's going to make you feel so crappy, guys. People edit their pictures. Of course. And all of that. So you thinking, my body doesn't look this way, guys. You don't know the things people do. Some people starve themselves. Some people just they take supplements. They do crazy things. But do whatever it is you can to make yourself feel good.
Personally, I did not love my body for the longest time. And I did something about it. I went to Dr. Nandi. We formulated a plan for me. And I got not skinnier, but I went to the weight that I loved. As much as people are like, no, you look good when you were thicker. No, you look good now that you're smaller, but I'm at the weight where I love. Now I feel like I want to gain weight again. I'll definitely do that. If I want to feel like I want to go smaller again, I'll definitely do that. But in all essence, you have to be doing something about it, because you just can't be complaining. It was the same thing with me. I was like, oh my God, my nose. Until I was like, okay, every day it's you making noise about your nose. What are you going to do about it? Because you keep complaining. So I was like, okay, since I can't do anything about it, I have to accept my nose for what it is. And I absolutely love my nose now. I've accepted it. If you have a problem with my nose, that's none of my business. That's entirely up to you, because it is mine, and it is on my face. So if you have a problem with it, but personally for me, you just need to accept something. If you can't, then why do you keep on dwelling on it? So with you, you need to wake up every morning and affirm yourself, listen, this is the body that I love. This is the body that the Lord saw fit for me. If you feel like you can't change those things, then your affirmations will help you, because at some point, and also, since you think you big, then work towards going to doing exercises and being a smaller version of yourself. I don't know, but do something about it.
And also, this is your body. You have to wake up and love it. So if you feel that you need to go do plastic surgery, go and do it, But one thing I can tell you about that is that there's no such thing as perfection. Because the minute you start, it'll be hard. Now you want to change this, you want to change that. Yeah, now you're changing
this, exactly.
This is your body. Do whatever you feel you need to do to love it. And also, I know this is maybe not a good thing, but we're all ugly.
To somebody. To someone. Exactly.
You know, you may see it as you have an ugly body, but somebody out there is dying to have your body. You know? So, guys, let me tell you, we are all perfect in our own ways. We're all unique. We can't all be the same. We all won't have the perfect figure and all of that. But what we can do is strive to be the best versions of ourselves. Okay. Here, this question. Is it okay to have protected sex with your partner while on your periods? Oh, you nasty. It's okay. If you guys are comfortable, you want to part the Red Sea.
I mean, what's a little medium rare?
I
mean, what's a little medium rare? You know, a little. Okay. But let me tell you, some men like it nasty. Just put a towel or put put something. But okay, personally, it's either you gotta do it in the shower or in the bathtub, because I don't know how is this even humanly possible. But whenever you get inside water, your period stops. Have you noticed? Every time you're in water, your period stops.
Aye, but also sometimes it's a lie, because you'll be bathing, you'll be on your period inside, and
then up and a whoop. So the best place to have it, trust me, it's either the shower or the bathtub, or he's gonna be a sneaky nigga with the medium rare, and he's gonna take a towel and put it on there, and you guys are gonna have to make it do what it do.
Thank you. Enough information. But yeah, it's okay. How would you advise someone to tell their family she's pregnant? To tell them.
Dog, there's no way. Unless you just keep it there until they
And then what? How are you gonna get your vitamins? How are you gonna go for your consultation?
Now,
tell them that. You know, guys. You know, sometimes it may feel like it's the end of the road, but
write a letter. We keep telling you about just slip it under your mother's thingy. Write it, guys. I used to write a letter. I think me and my mom's medium of communication was a letter for everything. I was in pain. I write a letter. This happened, I write a letter. I remember when I was expelled from school, I wrote a letter. Just write a letter for everything. If you can't talk, write a letter.
I think, guys, all you have to do is sit down and tell them.
Sit down.
They will shout and everything, whatever, like, write a letter, however, but just tell them. Guys, there's no easy way to break it. Or unless, like, if you've got, like, an aunt or whoever, someone is close to, like, your parents
mom,
or your family that you can speak to properly and they can convey the message softly, then you can do that. But otherwise, just tell them, guys. The best thing to do is tell them, because you're gonna delay you might cause complications for your baby.
Exactly.
Tell them.
But most importantly, write a letter. Slip it under the whatever.
Hey sis, how do I tell my big sister that she's too domineering and likes to parent?
You have a big sister, so I think you should answer this one.
I think as an older sibling, I think your role is low key to also parent, because you have a closer relationship
with your mom,
to the sibling than you would. Like, the relationship we have is very close, but it's also very friendly enough for me to be able to see what's happening and guide you, you know. So there's certain things mom and dad won't see, you know, but your sister will see. So she has to kuza you, because she knows that there's no real way that your parents are gonna find out that this is happening, you know.
Of course.
So I mean, it low-key comes off as parenting. But obviously there's boundaries, because you're actually not my parent. But at the same time, you need to respect that this is your sibling. And don't forbid anything that's happened to your parents, this will be the person to look after you. So they have to low-key parent you.
To some extent.
You know, to a certain extent. If you feel like they're very intrusive on your life, you sit there and be like, no, I feel like you're being very intrusive, you know. Let's place boundaries, speak about boundaries in the relationship. Like, I know with my sister, like, I wouldn't even consider it parenting. Like, if she saw
you straying out, yeah.
So like, yes, you know, what the fuck, you know. And luckily, like, the relationship with our mother changed, and there would be things where she'd even go tell my mom, and the both of them would take me down and be like, we don't like A, B, C, and D. Like, you need to change this or do this way and all of that. So I think it's just a conversation. Speak about boundaries. You need to set boundaries in place so you guys don't overstep
each other's boundaries.
What do you do if you love a narcissist but also want to leave because you know he's a narcissist? You'll leave when you're ready.
Yeah, no one's going to tell you other.
You can tell you, but you won't leave.
It's the same way when your man's friend is cheating and she's like, friend, I'm going to leave him. And you're like, yeah, leave him. Never. You leave when you're ready. One thing about narcissists, and my thing,
once a narcissist, always a narcissist.
He will manipulate the situation every day. It's him. So
you'll leave when you're ready. Let me tell you, guys. Sometimes you feel like you're done, but you keep going back there. I guarantee you, our God will never forsake you.
What?
You'll reach a point where you will tire and you will
like I'm done.
You'll just get up and leave and you'll never look back. I'm telling you, you'll leave when you're tired.
I remember my first relationship. I was dating that man. He was not crazy. That man was almost. And the day I left, my mom was like, "Hey, you're gonna go back," and I left for real. So the day, because obviously they'll tell you leave, you deserve better, you're such a beautiful woman, blah, blah. You believe all of those things, but you're like, he's gonna change. Obviously, at the point, to some extent, there's always that thing at the back of your head. He will change. But the day you leave, you're done.
Exactly.
Trust.
Okay, is breaking your virginity in your teen years worth it? No. For some, yes, maybe if you found the love of your life when you're young. No, but when some people start dating in high school, especially not with white people, they start dating in high school.
Sweethearts.
Yeah, then they get married. Maybe you find your high school sweetheart, but it's not worth it, guys. There's so much to be doing.
Especially in varsity.
No, I'm saying in your teenage years, there's so much to be doing. Why are you sexting?
Why you sex the gal?
Sex machine?
Why?
Guys, there's so much to explore, guys. Like, you're coming of age, guys. There's so many things to try. Like, go, I don't even know.
Go quad biking, go drink Smirnoff Storm or some shit.
Go to Cape Town, go on road trips, go camp, do whatever. Like,
in your teens, which mom is gonna let you go to Cape Town?
No, but like, people go on family trips, guys. There's so many things.
Family trips.
But even guys, if you're gonna explore, guys, explore in nature, guys.
Yeah, not sex.
It's not worth it, guys. Because you're so young. When you get older, you realize that there's so much more to life than sex, guys. There's so much more to relationships than sex. No one should ever coerce you and convince you that sex is it's all of it. It's not. No, but there is. When you're young, why are you sexting? Have you even chosen your subjects there? You're still doing
LO, LMMMS, and you want to be sexing.
It's just like you're still doing LO. You're still learning about risky behaviors. You don't even know how to insert a temper, but you want to be sexing. What?
Never. Don't do it.
Guys, it's not worth it. I'm telling you, it's really not. I'm not shaming anyone who does it, but like, guys, there's like, if you tell me like, guys, it's not worth it. I know, like, I broke my virginity at a later stage.
How old
after matric. I was 18. Like, it was after, like, end of my matric year.
Okay.
Your siblings don't watch. Fuck. Hope my brothers better not watch this video. But all I'm saying is...
Pedro, Antonio, Emmanuel, I beg, please watch.
But all I'm saying is, guys, like, I waited out. Like, through high school, guys, I did so much. I went out with my friends. I partied. I drank. I chopped life and all of that, guys. There was so much to do. Sex was the last thing on my mind. Like, yeah. But I'm telling you guys, it's all worth it, guys. Go live your life, man. Guys, when you're older and you're more mature and you understand how your body works and all of that, you'll have more than enough time to sex your life away.
Sex champion. That's you.
Is 16 the right age to start dating?
Ma'am, you never know when you start dating. Honestly,
that's some could say at 16 you're still young. Why are you getting busy with boys on that level?
Also, no, but most
when you find a cycle,
it's the cycle of life. Even if you start dating at 12, even if you start dating at, if you like, it's so crazy how the first person that you're gonna like is gonna be, he or she's gonna take your breath away, and then you're just like,
so. No, but I'm just saying that when it comes to dating, especially like 16 young age guys. If you find someone that you genuinely fancy, you genuinely into, create that connection and just live it out. You know, don't try to get too serious about it because also you're so young. There's still more to life. I mean, at 16, you're in grade 10. You've just picked your subjects. You're still trying to decide where it is you want to be in life and all of that. So if someone that makes that journey easier, cool, sharp, but don't rush into it, guys. And don't feel bad that if all your friends are dating and you aren't. Guys, your time will come, hey?
Of course.
And also, you don't want to traumatize yourself at a young age where you don't even comprehend half of the shit that's happening to you. So guys, don't rush into dating. That's one thing I can say. If it happens, it happens. But don't go out seeking for it because you're...
Of course. Yeah.
So don't go out. But otherwise, 16, if you come across it, give it a shot. Don't be opposed to it. But if it's not there, it's also okay.
It's also okay. You don't have to rush into it also. Boys should be cancelled, man. Boys should be cancelled. This is the last question we're taking.
What do you do when you have mutuals with someone you've had a friendship breakup with? What do you do when you have mutuals with someone you've had
keep it cordial. Keep it cordial and never ever. This is what I've learned. Don't discuss the relationship that you used to have with the people that you are friends with now, because if you guys had to go and fix things, they're gonna be like, oh, so you guys are. So keep it cordial. Don't discuss anything out of the friendship. If you guys are not friends anymore, then that's fine. Your friends are gonna put 1 and 2 together and be like, okay, so they're not friends anymore. If they're mature enough, they're not even gonna ask you about it. We'll all just keep it moving. If they do ask, just say we fell off, and that's that. But you keep it cordial with everybody. And even if you see that person somewhere, say you guys go out, because you have the same mutual friends, you're gonna go out to the same places, and you find them there, just greet. Hi, hey, how are you? Good, shak, pele laput. Nothing else.
That's it, guys. Keep each other's names out of your mouth.
Exactly.
Keep it cordial, keep it clean, keep it moving.
You know what I'm saying?
It doesn't have to be bad blood or anything of that nature.
Oh, no.
Here's this question. It says,
no.
How do I stop missing the old me and start embracing the new me when I'm not happy with my body? Guys, when you get older, you go through puberty. Puberty, hormones are raging through you. Hips come out, you gain weight, you go through acne, you go through quite a bit. So you just have to accept that this is your adult age. You're no longer a child. You're no longer going to have that slim figure, guys. You're a woman. You're of age. Your body's going through changes. And I think the best way to get through it is to embrace it and understand these changes and do whatever you can to combat anything you don't like. But otherwise, it's something you just have to embrace, Stop looking back, guys. You can't be, let's say, 25 and wanting to have the body you had when you were 16 or when you're 14. You can't, guys. Like, you're grown. Your body is growing, guys. You can't stay the same size, unfortunately. But then you reach a point where, you reach your peak, everything slows down, and then you can start to now, like, gym, work out properly, and you won't have your weight fluctuating that much. But just embrace it. That's all you can do, guys. You just have to be like, yeah, this is the body I have right now. Let's make it work.
Let's let it shake. But that was the last. Let's take one more last question and then we're good.
Okay. Men in general, what to not let go in a relationship? Red flags we might not see as red flags.
Red flags are always red flags. You can't say
guys,
red flags.
You can't even fucking orange, yellow turns to orange turns to red.
Always red flags. You cannot ignore them thinking that, okay, fine, they're gonna change into green. Red flags are always red flags, and never ever ignore them. And my thing is, if you feel like that something is a particular red flag, sit your partner down and talk about it. And if it doesn't change, then just know that person is meant and built to be like that. So that's a red flag for life. So there's nothing like that.
I firmly believe in the notion of when your partner does something bad or something that bothers you, don't brush it off, just easily. Acknowledge it and see, okay, this has happened. Sometimes we do make genuine mistakes, but acknowledge what has happened. So when it's time to reflect on everything, you've acknowledged everything. So now you can just tally everything up and be like, you know what, it's time for me to bounce. So don't just start to make excuses or you ignore what's right in front of you. It makes it much harder to leave because you don't have much to stand on. You'll be like, but no, he didn't mean that, or he only did that because, no, guys, see things for what they are. And don't ignore them, guys. If your partner's constantly lying, guys, it's a major red flag.
Of course.
Like, leave. That's one thing.
You don't even want to be part and parcel of it. So yeah.
Exactly.
So that's it for this week's Wine Wednesday. Don't be scared. We're gonna continue the rest of the questions the next week. And I hope you guys do get everything that we were trying to convey. You get the message, you understand the message, and it comes across from a very good place. But with that being said, we thank you so much for the questions, and we truly appreciate you guys trusting us with this type of information and bringing forth to you.
So let me just choose a violence.
Please, for once in your life. Hey.
I didn't choose violence. You see the last video? The last video, this and like. But the last video, they're like, let me not skip ads before Marz chooses violence. Please, guys, don't skip the ads because you guys watching the ads makes this possible.
Makes the wines possible for us to purchase them. It makes everything possible. But thank
keeps
you guys.
Keeps the lights on, guys.
It's wine.
It keeps the beauty going.
It keeps the beauty running.
You guys are paying for the beauty.
But we having the faves. The faves getting like just it's supposed to happen on the 10th, but because life got crazy hectic, it's still happening, and I cannot wait to see you guys. We cannot wait to see you guys because definitely the husband, is gonna be there. My Mr. Bitches is gonna be there. But we thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. We will see.
I think maybe we'll have a live Wine Wednesday session.
Oh my, how crazy is that? We're gonna have it in person with everybody. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you on my next video. Bye. Oh, wait.
Cling, cling, bitches.